Hello and welcome to week 2. This is day 11. I'm really happy to report that I slept really well last night. I did wake up twice. I think I woke up about 2 o'clock and then 6 o'clock, but I got back to sleep. So overall, I slept about 8 or 9 hours even. And I don't even remember the last time that happened. So yeah, you can imagine how happy I am with that. I did avoid bright lights before I went to bed, which I'm sure would have had an impact on that. You know, just a little bit of common sense is probably good to apply to anything that you do. Yeah, that doesn't always happen with me, but hopefully it'll happen a little bit more as I move forward with this program. I'm really happy as well. I got a couple of emails from Zing Performance today. I'm just going to briefly tell you. So the first one is from the Hallowell Brain Health. It says, "Dear Lisa, we're sending you a big thank you your way for you. We're sending a big thank you your way for your commitment to Hallowell Brain Health. Keep logging in and keep sharpening those mental skills. Warm wishes." So yeah, they said kudos for your program persistence. So that really made me feel happy this morning. And then I've got another one from them again saying, hitting 10 days in a row. Dear Lisa, you've accomplished a remarkable 10 consecutive days of Hallowell Brain Health exercises. Great job. So yeah, I'm chuffed about that. And I do know after you've done 10 days, I said before, that's when you can start accessing the EMDR side of Hallowell Brain Health Program. So I'll update you on that as well when I start doing that. So I need to book in a meeting with a coach and discuss that. I'm also really pleased with the app. I've not logged in yet, but I'll show you another time. The app with the exercises to complement the Zing program. So yeah, the app was quite fun. So I'll show you that maybe in another video, maybe tomorrow. And that is that. What else was I going to say? Oh yeah, yesterday I wasn't feeling as happy as I usually am because there's a couple of reasons. One, I was feeling down on myself because I hadn't done 2 sets of exercises on day 8. And yeah, I was disappointed. And I think not only because I felt like I'd let myself down, but also because I do feel like doing 2 sets of exercises is actually, I don't know, I like the way it makes me feel. So I'm going to carry on doing 2 sets of exercises. Winfred Dorr told me that you only need to do 1 set per day, but you can do 2 if you want to. I mean, it could have something to do with that, but I think we know exercise is good for everybody, you know, to make them feel happier, and especially people with ADHD. So it could be that as well. And also a reason why I wasn't feeling that great yesterday. I mean, I was talking to a friend around 4 o'clock and I was telling her how I felt. And I realised as I was talking to her, it may have had something to do with the fact that I hadn't had my apple cider vinegar 10 minutes before I had my first meal yesterday. And that's to do with a program that I've been following. I don't know if anyone knows about the Glucose Goddess, the Glucose Goddess method. She's a biochemist and accidentally came across this way of eating when she was doing her PhD and realised how much it helped her. And then she started sharing with friends and family, and now she just shares it with everybody on social media and everything. So I bought a book, but she's on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all those types of places again. So you might have come across her. She was also interviewed by Stephen Bartlett, Diary of a CEO. So people like that have interviewed her. So you'll find her if you just Google the Glucose Goddess. But I'll put some links below this video as well, so you can get hold of her. But yeah, since doing her program, I've noticed that through the day because normally, I know lots of people will tell me that have told me through the day I'll go like this, and then I might go down, my mood might go down a little bit, and then up a little bit and down a little bit. So, that's kind of like similar to, I think, all the ADHD people that I've met. But since doing her method, I swear, I've just been constantly happy all through the day. That is weird. That is very weird. So it's worth experimenting with. She doesn't say, eat different things, nothing like that. She just says, change the order in which you eat your food. And she said, have either apple cider vinegar or lemon juice, a tablespoon of it, say 10 minutes before the meal that will have the most glucose in it in that day. She said that's the best way to do it. I mean, you don't have to be so prescriptive, and I don't follow everything, but I do follow that, and also have a savoury breakfast. And I do follow the order that she recommends you eat your food. Obviously, unless I'm eating out, or, I do have days off, and she really advocates, having days off and do whatever you want. So yeah, it's really nice. So have a look at her if you're curious. One of my friends actually is following it as well, and I think she's finding it really, really useful. And what else was going to say? I didn't actually make a quick list. So told you about my sleep, the emails, the games. I just feel like it's nice that even though I've already paid for the Zing program, I've now got that app, which means I'm getting even more value. I'm not only helping my brain fully develop. Amazing. How can that be? How can you buy something that fully develops your cerebellum? It's crazy. Anyway, I'm doing it, and you're following this, or you at least clicked on this video and had a little bit of an insight. So yeah, I still haven't told Alison at Zing Performance about this YouTube channel, but I'll do it on Monday, because I don't know, I was just this channel isn't what I want it to be at this moment in time. I've got plans for it. I'm having ideas all the time. Luckily, I'm not having these ideas halfway through the night, and they don't stop me from sleeping anymore. I'm having them through the day or when I wake up in the morning, which is fabulous. So yeah, I've got massive plans for this and a couple of other projects. And that's it really. So over and out today, a bit of a long check-in with me, but hopefully you've sped it up so you've not been too bored. Remember, I told you on my first video that you can actually change the speed of this, or you can even put subtitles on as well in any language, which is nice. So you don't actually have to listen to my voice. You can just follow the words. So I don't know, maybe I'll put a transcript up at some point, but I might be giving myself too much work. Anyway, I'm going to try and find a camera to video these things. I've wanted to buy a camera for about 30 years now. And I think as I'm almost 50, I think I deserve that. So I'm going to go and find one. And I've got a great excuse to video these videos, but I don't really need an excuse. I love photography, and I'm going to allow myself that hobby. And maybe I can incorporate some of my videos or photography into these things, because I've got an interview with Winford Dore that I recorded ages ago that I'd like to upload. It was about a week before I started the program, so I'm going to upload that, but it was only sound, because at that point there was no way I was going to share my face on social media or anything like that. I've avoided it for so long, and there was no way, so it was only voice. But now obviously I've faced that fear and I'm doing it. But I want to upload it with something in the background so it's not so boring. And these will be a podcast at some point as well. And that's it now. I'll stop chatting. I'm going to get on with the exercises. Take care. Bye.